disconnects, Dan does. Your game? Solid. Yeah, if you still don't feel like playing the next one, then you can just commentate with me instead. Panda was just using 2% of their power. I agree. Maybe I need to start bullying him. Because I was bullying Bout to Puke and he got stronger because of it, so maybe I should start doing that for Panbud. I would do it for Pennypin, but I think he's too far gone for me. Like I can't help him if I wanted to. The match didn't even start! Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that gameplay. The SDGuy has some fantastic sandwiches, though. Notice the way that he's, like, mixing it up with, like, he's not just using, like, 112, he's using, like, 301 or 103 to mix it up. That's kind of how you get, like, the best proficient out of sandwich chains. Kind of, like, mix up the floats a little bit. You want to, like, minimize the splitting as much as you can when it comes to sandwich. But unfortunately for him, a 4 chain at the bottom of Dan's chain is going to eradicate him. Ooh, Fire 5 chain from Dan. Didn't have a transition ready, but this guy also didn't have like a chain ready, so there you go. But you can kind of see I'm like more confident that SDGuy is playing though. He does have the confidence in him. Seems to not get so flustered when he's being received a chain. So that's something that needs to be worked on. But it is winners finals. Or winners semis, sorry. Huh, interesting placement of the yellow with that transition. Does work. Does still work all the same. Just got out the first of 20 with Lau, you gotta fight him again. Good luck. If y'all seen my ranked ascension match with him, he's no joke. Lau is indeed gaming. Always has been gaming and always will be gaming. Ooh, poor extension. Okay, the extension was there for SDGuy, and it just was not working. Okay, unpopular opinion again. The staircase chain is going to take some work to, get used to. It is, by means, not easy for beginners. It's kind of just like there to show you how chains work. Like how the pieces fall into place. If you want to learn it, it's absolutely possible to do it, but it takes a lot of you need to take a lot. You have to have like a lot of patience for it, but it is possible to learn, as you can see here. But don't let people tell you, oh, stairs is so easy. It's not. I guarantee you, it's not. Not as easy as people think. Especially when you learn how to fight with it. But it is cool when you get it to work. It does, because like the strength of like stairs is that it fills up your first floor, so you can actually access the second floor with even better, or with relative ease rather. So if you do decide to learn at some point, don't feel too bad if you can't. Don't feel bad if you can't like get the hang of it like right away. Because like I said, it's really difficult to do because it's like really piece dependent at times. I'd say it's kind of one of the easiest forms to fall inside piece deficiency trap or piece dependency trap. But nice 10 chain from SDGuy showing us how it's done. See, like SDGuy knows how to like SDGuy can chain. He just needs to not be so flustered. You can always just watch a couple of CCs, commentate them with me, and then, like, you know what, I'm ready. Right now, just get the hang of the blocking method. Because essentially you'll always be using the blocking method because sometimes you'll need to freestyle your chain. Oh, damn, that is cruising for a bruising. SDGuy, if you played faster, I actually could have gotten that chain. Even with the split, I'm pretty sure. In Champions, probably not, but I think if this game, the split would have probably do you good. I see guys still looking a little bit flustered there. Probably could have gone away with the Hellfire, honestly, but didn't do it. Which is okay. I think those purples still chain together too. It's gonna be more than a 7, that's for sure. Yeah, another 10 for SDGuy. Alright, just get a few more of those and you're golden, SDGuy. Nice 3 chain from SDGuy. Dan's gonna need a lot of purples. And SDGuy could have set off his chain, but just chose not to. Or just doesn't know it yet. That's sort of the thing with like stairs as well. Like you kind of have to like, oh, never mind, he found a way to extend off of it. Very cool. But it's kind of the piece dependency I'm talking about with stairs. Sometimes you get in traps like that where like Dan really needed like a certain like piece placement. Like he needed like a perfect piece. Like a blue purple would have done him wonders, but he didn't get to it. So you don't want to be in those type of situations a lot. Yeah, 10 chain and bronze bracket. I mean, that's just naturally the result of like people who like, you know, who still wants to learn the game. Like they're not pro at it, but if you throw yourself into enough matches and just learn from the matches, then you kind of just make it look easy. I'd pretty much say this is like a bronze and copper player. This is like your usual like tier 1 match. I would say for you, Chippy. Okay, I was about to say, oh, Dan doesn't even have the red. That's why he's hesitated. because we used to do like four brackets, but we haven't really been hitting like the mark for like four brackets just yet. But honestly, I think three has been like a pretty good like middle ground. It's still bronze. It's still bronze, silver, and gold. So, in a way, it's kind of better. Of course, these two also play in the monthlies a lot. And the monthlies are another event that I run. Well, I don't really run it, but I do like host it. But basically, it's like a Swiss tournament. If you don't know what Swiss is, basically, there's 4 rounds and you play them all. That's literally it. And your win-loss determines on who you fight. So basically, if you're in a Swiss round and you're going like 0-2, you're also going against someone who's going 0-2. So it kind of just evens out the playing field as it goes along. Admittedly, the reason why people don't go to the monthlies rather than here is because the monthlies you actually get you get raffled for like a prize, and the prize is like actually money. So that can go towards your Switch 2 fund, Chippy. You just have to show up and play all your matches. And then you enter for a chance to win like $20, I'm pretty sure. You don't have to win or anything, just play all your matches and you're qualified for it. Alright, match point for Dan. But we've seen the SDGuy work. We just need to see him cook. This is the thing with SDGuy. Like, he has the fundamentals to like chain. He just needs to like pump it up a little bit. Not sure about that placement though, since it does kind of sacrifice the tail. But it looks like Dan's having struggles as well. Yeah, like he had the transition too, so that's why. Alright, match points for both players. Well, they also happen in the morning, so they like happen every last Saturday of the month. So if you have like morning Saturday classes, I can see them being an issue. But you know, like I said, there's other like I said, that's like just another option you can do when you have the time to do so. That's gonna be enough for SDGuy. Nope. That chain was so close, yet so far. Well, Dan didn't DC. It's a miracle for us all. It's a miracle. Dan did not DC. But that was a close battle.